Hi, welcome to Bread Clip Manny's tutorial on how to play the blues. To me, the blues is anything. I've seen people just wailing away at the ukulele or the guitar without thinking about what chords they play, and they just are shouting from their soul. And so, to me, the blues and seeing them play the blues, to me, the blues is a cry. Sometimes it's a hard cry, sometimes it's a soft cry, and sometimes you just need to be rocked with a slow rhythm, and sometimes you need to be rocked or cradled with a faster rhythm, because you want to soothe your soul through the chords and the music. And that's what the blues is to me. So this is how I play the blues. I start out on the G chord usually, and I get a rhythm. Then I go from G to C, and then I jump into the 7th scale. A7, D7, G7, and back up to C again. So here's the rhythm. Just an easy strum back and forth. Let me slow it down. When you get excited, you start to go a little bit too fast, and the blues you play kind of slow. So what I did just there is I went to the 7th scale from C. I went from C to A7 to D7 to G7, and then I went to C again, and then I went into what I call the middle ground. I go from C to G to D7, and then up to G again, and then I start on the C chord again. And now what I'm going to add in is the E minor, the high ground, or the E minor, what I like to call it. So I can go C, get the rhythm going, slow it down, E minor. So that's C, E minor, B, E minor, C, and that's the high ground. Now I don't always go C, E minor, B, and then back to E minor, and then back to C again. Sometimes I do a complete circle, and sometimes I go from C to E minor to B, and then down to D7. And I do a build up back up to C again, to G, to C. So you always use that middle ground. Sometimes you go into the middle ground from this side, and then sometimes you go into the middle ground from that side. So that's the connection ground, the middle ground. I use that between the low ground and the high ground. I use that middle ground, and I go in and out, going around the neck of the guitar. Hi, Whiskey. Yeah, yeah. So let me play a little bit of the blues, and the strum pattern is hi, Whiskey. Oh, you like this? Oh, I can tell because you're on the table. Yeah, my boy. Now, Whiskey, you want to listen to the blues? Okay, all right. Hold on, folks. Whiskey wants to go on the back porch. It must be my playing. Well, Whiskey, it's not important how good you play, it's that you play. Oh, let me see if everything's okay. Okay, yeah, it's okay. All right, my boy. Okay, now that Whiskey's back out on the back porch, I can okay, so that was a little bit fast, wasn't it? So let's slow it down and play a slower version. So that's the slower version. It's very easy to get the tendency once you learn the chords to play fast when you get a little nervous, and then something should say to you when the cats run out of the room that you should slow it down a little bit. And so that's my tutorial on the blues. Hi, Whiskey. How are you, my boy? Oh, you're back. You want to hear me play again? Oh, that's my boy. I love you. You're a great boy, Whiskey. Oh, you are. You are a great boy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, folks, I gotta give Whiskey a bite to eat. That's my boy. And it seems like he wants to go out. So it's time to take him out on the front porch. It's a rainy day here in Boston, so it's a good day for the blues. Yeah, Whiskey. My boy. I love you too. My boy. So that's the blues, and I hope I helped somehow. And it's not important how good you sing or how good you play. It's that you sing and that you play. Right, Whiskey? Yeah. My boy. It's my boy. Yeah. Take care, everyone. God bless. Bye-bye now.